They met in a chat room for singles.
He needed something, but needed nothing for real.
He types hello, waits response, thinks of clever fragments to exchange.
He asks for description.
She draws a picture, height, hair color, eyes. She pauses and provides the size of her breasts and waits.
His response is one of those little smiley faces, only he uses a P where the parentheses go, indicating a tongue hanging out of the mouth. He's drooling.
She winks back with a semicolon instead of a colon for eyes, and things are heating up. You see, in cyber worlds, he's asked and she's answered.
Permission granted. He types back a G-R-R-R-R. He's growling, the animal.
She types back a P-R-R-R purr sound.
Oh yeah, baby. Things are moving fast.
I'm not wearing any underwear. She lies, and he tells her how hard that makes him.
Truth be told, he is hard, but he's currently fibbing about being naked, holding his cock in his hand, wanting her.
Which she kind of figured because he's typing a little too fast for one hand, but chooses to believe and describes how hard her nipples are under a red satin brassiere, which is really a raggedy old Def Leppard t-shirt her high school boyfriend gave her years ago.
He's really in his dorm room watching Superbad with a couple of guy friends who keep looking back at him shouting,
McLovin!
Hoping they can't see the computer screen or his jeans tight in the crotch or his hand making quick slide movements down between his thighs.
She's happy her two children are finally asleep, missing her husband who's away on business, hair up in curlers, waiting for the dryer to finish that last load so she can go to bed without thinking too much about the after-school activities on the calendar for tomorrow.
They both just want to get off! So he types her commands like, take off your bra for me, baby, and rub those big titties, and tell me how wet you are now. A little shy about using the C and the P and the V words.
And she types back, oh yeah, baby, I want you to fuck my pussy so hard I'm so wet for your throbbing cock, you should feel my clit. Not so shy about using those words.
He tells her how he'd come into her room, move her hand away from her body, and replace it with his tongue moving up and down.
And she tells him how she'd mount his hard rod, pin his hands to the floor, and bite his little nipples.
And he types back,
And she types back, Y-E-S-S-S-S-S-S-S-S-S.
And he types back, O-O-O-O-H-H-H-H-H-H-H-H.
Y-E-S, Y-E-S,
E-C-U-M-M-M-M-I-N-G.
Y-S, 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 and they log off.
And he goes down the hall to the bathroom, jerking off in a cold stall, imagining some woman in a red satin bra wanting him, riding him, screaming out for him.
And she goes downstairs to the basement, folds the laundry, checks on the kids, brushes her teeth, and goes to bed fantasizing about her husband and how they used to fuck back in college.
They both got something tonight.
Not really sure why they needed each other, but
getting off just the same.